welcome back to my channel. I'm Vanessa. I'm so happy you're here. Joining me for this tutorial, we are doing a bold wing graphic liner. I feel like this is a really hot trend right now. Hopefully this is easy for you to do even if you're a beginner, and let's just get started. So we're starting with a white cream eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply this with a flat eyeshadow brush. And we're just going to put this on the lid because that's where the yellow is going, and that's the color that you really want to pop. And I'm using the brush that came with this palette to pack on this yellow. You really want to pack it on pretty heavy to cover up that white. Again, the white makes it pop, but you really have to pack it on to cover up that white. Now that we got it on, I'm just going to take the fluffy end of this brush that came with the palette and just add a little yellow and just buff out that edge since we want it to be nice and smooth. We don't want a harsh line there. Taking some of this hot pink Texas made shade, we're gonna start with our graphic wing. And so I'm just gonna look down, and I see I want my wing to kind of go this way because I want a more dramatic wing. Just place a little bit of color there to get me started. And we're just gonna go in and create that line. And now I'm gonna take the bottom and connect it to the top. And where it meets, you can see it's forming that wing shape. And now we just gotta fill it in. We're gonna pick up Beyond. It's a similar pink. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it. And we're just gonna put that on top of our wing. I don't want it to be super, super matte. I do want it to have a little bit of sheen to it. So this is just gonna change the texture of the wing shape that we just did. And this part is pretty easy because you've already done the hard work of getting that shape right. So now we're just really going over it and adding that second color. And using a little detail liner brush, we're gonna go in with this blue shade from a Pat McGrath palette, and we're just going to outline our wing. So we're just gonna take this around that wing shape that we just did. I feel like this is like playing Operation. Like, you have to have such a steady hand and like really focus. I'm seriously like trying to hold my breath. And there we go, there's the first layer. I'm gonna go in and touch it up just a little bit where the line is kind of thin, but that's pretty much it. We're basically done. For lashes, I'm using the House of Lashes Boudoir Light. These have a really thin band, you can see, so it's not gonna take away from or distract from that really nice liner work that you did. So whatever lash you use, just try to use something that has a thinner band that's not gonna cover up a lot of the liner that you did. So this is the final look. I decided to go with a bolder lip, but of course you could do something a little more neutral if you don't want it to be so colorful. But I always go for a neutral lip, so I figured why not switch it up? So let me know if you're gonna try this. I hope this tutorial was easy for you to follow. Don't forget that I've got new videos every single Friday, and I will see you next week.